Oh, scared me half to death. Well, welcome to another day in the barn. Today I got my father-in-law's golf cart here that we bought him so he could get around. He decided to take it off-road and four-wheeling back in the back 40 and decided to run over branches. It was snowing outside and he got it stuck. Ran over a bunch of branches, tore some wires out from the bottom, and all after that he assured me he understood that he was supposed to stay in the driveway, go between the road and the pole barn and back. That's it. But he decided off-road and adventure was in his future, and that's what he did. He was gone a couple hours trying to get done stuck by himself. He doesn't get around too well. He's 82 years old. I know some people get around really well at 82 years old, but father-in-law doesn't. But anyway, today I'm going to take a look at the wires and stuff. I've put it off for about a month and a half now because I didn't want him riding it and tearing it up again. So we're gonna have a look at the wires. Hopefully my friend Kevin shows up because he's the wiring magician and I'm not, but I'm gonna take a look and see what I got going on. So let's see if we can get a picture of this thing. Whoop, wrong direction. I believe it is a 2004 Yamaha. It's electric, all electric, because I didn't want to have him running out of gas. It's got a voltage meter on it so he can see when it is getting low on voltage, even though he doesn't understand it. So it's got a cover for him in case it's warm out. As you can see here, like I was saying, he was out four-wheeling with it. See how it's covered with mud all over. Wires hanging around down here. Down underneath there's wires hanging around. I think those are just lights. But I think when he pulled on them, he pulled the wire apart that goes to the motor. So we're gonna go ahead and check it out, see what we can find out. It's a 48-volt cart, 4 batteries. Got your tow switch right here, your run switch, tow switch, and yeah, you can see wires just dangling down here. Who knows where they go? We'll find out. We'll get him back on the road, or else I'll use it for my own golf cart. So another reason I want Kevin to come over is he got my creeper because we was working on his RV. I told him we should have recorded that because boy, did we make a lot of mistakes. Anyway, he hasn't come over yet. He's waiting on somebody. So I'm going to lay under here and see what I can find. And the floor's not very warm. It was like 70 yesterday. And today it is like 40. See, wires, wires, wires. Look like they all go to these lights we were talking about. Well, there's wires going back to the tail lights. Let's go here. Probably can't see these over here. See if I can get this camera underneath this. Okay, I got all these wires right here that I'm fixing to pull out. There's a mess of them. They go to different places. I'm not sure where. It looks like it goes back to the tail lights on this one. But I don't know why they got them the way they do, but I'm gonna figure it out. I see I got a plug hanging here. I don't know what it's for. Might have just got something unplugged. I'll check it out and see where we get from there. Alright, I found out there's some LED lights back here, and there's some up front also, so I'm going to go ahead and take those off since all the wires are destroyed for those. And then I'm going to find out where these other wires plug in. So there was a couple wires yanked off, and there's also some wire nuts on the ones going to the voltage indicator here. So I reconnected the wires that were yanked off, and then I just took the wire nuts off of these and put butt connectors and shrink wrapped them so they're watertight. So we're going to check her out now and see if she works. I was told these Yamaha rear ends were really noisy, so it sounds like they are. But got Dad's golf cart fixed now. If I can get it down off the jacks without letting it fall, I'll be alright. So now I'm going to get back on the Bronco, change the oil. The Bronco 2. Because if you say Bronco, everybody thinks you're working on some big thing. So, gonna change the oil on it, change the filter. Probably gonna have to get a new solenoid. Didn't want to start, didn't want to crank over anything. I jumped across the solenoid and it turned over. But after I did that, the solenoid's been connecting fine. But we'll see what happens with that. We gotta maybe adjust the carburetor. I'm gonna throw a little bit of gas in it and take it for a ride down the road. But anyway, on the golf cart, it's fixed, drives. Well, I think it drives. I'm gonna get it down off jack stands and take it for a test spin. here we go. Well, I put it back where it was at when it was broke. Father-in-law won't even know it's fixed. Maybe I'll just clean it up and I'll use it to go golfing with. I don't know. But I'll surprise him one of these days when it warms up. I know it's still too cold for him. And if he goes riding out in the back again, he's going to get stuck because it's all wet and muddy. So I need to wait till it warms up and dries out a little bit before I let him have it. Again, thanks for watching. Until next time, when we're in the barn.